Good morning and namaskar dosto. Dear friends, today I'm going to teach you, or today I'm going to just show you how we will mark the landslide map in Google Earth image. So this is the Google Earth application you can see in my desktop. So as my area of interest is Sikkim, I'll type Sikkim in the search bar and press the search button. Now you can see this will take me to my study area, that is Sikkim. So here let me tell you some important things before going for landslide mapping. It is very clear to us that wherever there's landslides, the vegetation, we cannot see any vegetation over there. It is already slided down and the area remains barren. So for considering the landslides, we should consider certain factors like the tone, texture, shape, geometry, association, location, all those things. First of all, whenever there's a landslide, the landslide occurs in a slope and the materials of the landslides will move down the slope because of the gravity. So it will go from the upslope towards the downslope. The first important thing is that we will find landslide in a slope. Secondly, wherever there's a landslide, we'll see that the vegetation cover is removed. That means the landslide area is will show the bright reflectance and tone we can see. Thirdly, we'll go for the geometry. We can see many structures or many features with bright tone or textures, but here we should consider whether it is in the slope. Even if it is in the slope, whether it is maintaining certain geometry or not. For example, if playground also sometimes may show a bright texture or reflectance or tone, but a very uniform structure cannot be landslides. It will be a man-made structure. So we will not go for that. Generally, when a slope fails, we can see in the crown part the width is narrow, whereas when it moves down the slope, the width will increase. So I hope these points are clear to you. Now I will show how exactly we can map the landslides in the Google Earth. So I will zoom to that extent where we can see the failure zone. There is a landslide. So I will zoom. Here we can see some exposure, right? Yes. This seems to me as a very big landslide. First of all, this uncovered, I'll not say barren, but this is exposed area. The vegetation cover is not present in this area. It is exposed, right? In this portion we can see the vegetation, in this portion we can see the vegetation, but this portion the vegetation is removed. We cannot see any vegetation. So probably this is a landslide, because in the slope it is not maintaining a uniform geometry, and this picture is very clear. Even if we zoom, we can see it is a landslide, right? So this is a road, and this is the portion where the first trigger or the failure has taken place, and the failure has the direction of the slope is from here to here. Okay, so I hope this is a little bit clear to you. We will go for some other area where we can map some landslide. Here also we can see some failure zone, so that I want to show you prominent, because so that it becomes very clear to you. I want to show you some prominent pictures so that you don't have any doubt in your mind while mapping landslides. You have to zoom to that extent where you can see some you can at least see the places. So here also this is the slope where some failure is taking place. See here, this is the road, and this is the ridge. This side is one slope and this side is another slope, right? So a failure has taken place in this portion. This whole area is covered by vegetation, but this portion is exposed. That means some kind of activity might have taken place here. This cannot be a playground or man-made construction or any kind of agricultural field. If we zoom it, we can also see some clear picture. So this might be, and this must be a landslide. Here it is the ground portion where the first trigger, first failure of the slope is taking place, and the materials has moved towards this direction. Here, which the ground portion is narrow in width, whereas when it moves downwards, the width increases. This is the speciality of the landslide. Okay, so this is how we map the landslides. Now, how we'll mark it. Okay, I'll show you how we'll mark the landslides. The first portion which we identified is this. So for marking the landslides, here we can see the add polygon feature. We'll click it. We can name the landslide here. I'll write it Pache landslide because this place is Pache, so I'm giving it Pache landslide name. Fine. So I'll map the portion now. I'm doing roughly to make you understand. I'll mark this portion. This is the road, so we'll mark till road. Okay, so now we'll make it okay. So this is one landslide. Go for another one which we have seen here. The name of this place, we'll just check it out. The nearest place for this is Nami is very near to it, so I just give it Nami. We have to mix up the area, so I'm just naming it Nami landslide. So here again I'll mark the polygon. Just marking it till down portion. So after that we'll okay. So we have now marked two polygons, right? Of landslides. One we have marked here and another is here. So we'll save this in the KMZ file. After that we can convert it into a save file in the which will be compatible for the ArcGIS. So I hope this tutorial is will make you basic clear how we'll map the landslides. For any doubt you can just comment me. So I will end my video here. For any doubt or confusion, you can ping me the questions in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.